how easy is it to move an SAP system over to AWS?
As easy as automation can make it.
That's what
Consider.
As long as you're not doing it.
I'll start and I'll let Raj add. You need to consider where you are. Are you on
Ravi,
ECC?
Ravi, quickly refer to chapter 6 in the book.
Oh, there you go. I like that. Chapter number 6 holds all the answers.
It does. I'll have to read
Ravi, over to you. Sorry. The
way I look at it is where you are and where you want to go. If you're on ECC versus you're on R3, and I've heard of companies still running R3.
They are. I know them. I was like, oh yeah, they've still got R3, and then all of these old ECC versions, multiple, more like 10, 15 plus landscapes of SAP, all different versions. They buy a company, they get something else.
Yeah, true. They buy a company, they get something on a different cloud provider that you are on. To answer the direct question, I think it depends on how easy or difficult it is, where you are, which version of SAP you are on. Even if you're on ECC or a particular version, look at what kernel level you are on and what support pack you are on. So how easy or difficult it is to migrate. If under certain conditions, under right conditions, it's really easy to migrate. If you're doing lift or shift, you're doing from ECC to HANA. If you're on the right support pack, right level, it's really easy.
We're going to Signavio. We're going to do a business transformation.
Yeah, exactly.
Greenfield.
But if you're moving from ECC to S4 HANA, and to Kendall's point, you're trying to see what your business process look like, and whether S4 HANA does that a lot out of the box. So let's say you have a lot of custom programs for your business process in ECC. S4 HANA does that out of the box.
Yeah.
And use Signavio to figure out which ones are already out of the box.
Yeah.
That kind of migration gets really involved. That's one use case where it's very, very intensive. The other one would be, you have a lot of ECC data. You don't want all of data in there now. It's already sold 50 different companies. You have a very small company now. Do you really want all of that data now? So you have to do selective data migration.
Need to archive.
Yeah, do archive and do a selective data migration to S4 HANA. So
don't drag it all with you.
Yep.
In that case, it would get a lot more involved. So I would say the right way to look at this is what kind of technology/tools you can use to make that easier. So if you're doing a selective data migration, see what tools exist. If you're doing business process reimagination of business process, and see what tools and technologies and Signavio exist. If you're trying to do lift and shift, to see what kind of tools are provided by cloud providers. If you're going RISE, ask SAP about what kind of tools they are using to not only migrate, but to manage the operations, what kind of monitoring tools they have, what kind of SLAs you have. All those questions need to be kind of addressed in the context of what landscape you have, what systems you have, and how you're envisioning your future.